Sam Jackson is bringing Nick Fury to his own Disney Plus series. Everything else we know and love is officially delayed. And James Gunn is launching the DCEU's first TV show with John Cena. What's up, Comic Book Nation? BD here with your second printing of the week's biggest issues at Comicbook.com. And this week was the very definition of checks and balances. And don't give me that perfectly balanced as all things should be line just because Thanos said it. It's crap. Delays and pandemics suck. And we need to tip the scales into the not suck side, all right?
Don't make me beg here, because I will do it.
WandaVision dropped its first trailer on Sunday night, racking up 54 million views. For comparison to other titles, that's a lot. The most in 24 hours for a streaming show ever, a lot. I made a whole video breaking down theories. You can find it on our IGTV or YouTube channels. But if you look really closely at the shot of the Halloweeners, you will see that Tony Stark made a cameo. See right there, it's a skeleton. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
If you think that joke hurt, get ready for this one. The MCU decided not to drop Black Widow 2 years in a row. Natasha's movie has been pushed back to May 7th, 2021, and that also means Shang-Chi is delayed. Now coming out on July 9th, 2021, and Eternals was like, F it, we are all the way out, moving to November 5th, 2021. So they can shoot a whole movie between now and then if they want to. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier isn't coming out until who knows when. Not in 2020 anymore, probably 2021. So if you need me, I'll be... Let's get back to some good news, shall we? Peacemaker is getting a series starring John Cena and written by James Gunn for HBO Max. Peacemaker is going to debut in the Suicide Squad, and I'm thinking he might exit in the Suicide Squad because the show is going to explore the character's origins. So take that as you will. It's going to film in early 2021, so it could premiere in the fall of 2021, just a few months after the Suicide Squad hits theaters, and it's not going to impact Gunn's work on Guardians Volume 3 with Marvel. I mean, getting the stars to align like that in a year like this makes me just want to rub the top of James Gunn's head and try to get a little bit of that luck.
But like a miniature Buddha covered in hair.
Speaking of new series, Samuel L. Jackson is going to play Nick Fury on a new Disney Plus show. The details are being kept a secret, of course, but Fury was last seen launching Sword in Spider-Man Far From Home's post-credit scene. So Agents of Sword? Maybe a Secret Invasion lead-in for Captain Marvel 2? Maybe it's just Nick Fury on a cosmic roadshow trying tasty burgers.
This is a tasty burger.
Zack Snyder is reportedly bringing the cast of Justice League back together for some reshoots, additional photography, whatever you want to call it. I don't care at this point. This apparently includes Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, and Ray Fisher. But just a couple days ago, Cavill said he's not filming anything for Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then everyone's like, but he was under NDA, he said that before this report, he had to say it, and then the budget for these add-ons is apparently equal to the entire budget of Joker now, and I'm very quickly losing interest in caring about all of this drama. Just stop with the rumors. Let Zack Snyder's Justice League come out. The Batman is bringing production to Chicago after using London as Gotham City for most of its production, so I'm just gonna stick a little grenade in your brain and maybe it'll explode later as you think about it. Maybe Chicago is a different city from the DC Comics world in the Batman? Probably not, but hey, I'll have fun with it.
That's all that matters tonight.
On the console wars front, I secured my pre-order for the Xbox Series X at GameStop by getting there far earlier than I actually had to. I thought there'd be a longer line, okay? I read the Batman Long Halloween book, which is what the movie's based on, so you should probably check that out too. It's very good. The pre-orders, though, they sold out in minutes despite websites crashing and GameStop's giving pre-orders to their own staff before customers. Shade. But the big news was that Microsoft spent $7.5 billion to purchase ZeniMax, the parent company of Bethesda. With $7.5 billion, you could buy multiple MLB teams. You could buy 7.5 billion cheeseburgers from McDonald's, or probably you could just buy Eternal Life. I don't know. That is so much money. Anyway, if you're Microsoft, what you do with it is buy the developer of games like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Doom, Wolfenstein, a lot more of people's favorites. This looks like a console wars move, and everyone thinks Microsoft is going to make these games exclusive to Xbox. No more PlayStation for those titles, right? Here's the thing. Microsoft loves money. Do you know how much money they would lose if they make this many of their own games have a limit to how many people can buy them by being limited to a certain console? Methinks they're gonna cash in on the PlayStation gamers too.
Clever girl.
I will leave you with this as I kindly suggest you follow me on Instagram at BrandonDavisBD. It's the best account in the world. And subscribe to Comicbook.com's YouTube channel until the next second printing. Aquaman himself, Jason Momoa, popped into a bar in Nashville, like a mile from my house, for a surprise live show where he's slapping the bass. Maybe we'll get him to do the second printing's guitar opening. I could be 1/100th as cool as that guy, Chris Killian would be fucking